Not every lion's charge ends in success. A single mistaken angle can completely alter the course of a hunt. The prey reacts immediately, relying on its horns, hooves, and powerful survival instincts. From a position of control, the lion gradually begins to lose its advantage as the encounter develops. How will the king of the savannah regain control of the situation? The lion is one of the few big cats that lives and hunts in groups. Weighing around 450 pounds, this predator can command attention through its presence alone across the African savanna. Its advantage comes not only from strength, but also from teamwork and coordinated hunting behavior. Yet in the wild, a single mistake during an approach can quickly alter the balance. And in that brief moment, the true limits of the king of the savannah become visible. On the African savanna, African wild dogs may not possess the massive build of lions, but they remain among nature's most effective pack hunters. An adult typically weighs around 90 pounds and combines remarkable endurance with near-flawless coordination. Their greatest advantage does not come from a single powerful strike, but from teamwork, communication calls, and the ability to move as a unified group during every approach. Lions and African wild dogs often exist within a quiet rivalry. Both species depend on the same territory, prey, water sources, and breeding areas. On a hot, dry afternoon along the edge of the Serengeti grasslands, a lioness approached the den site of a wild dog pack. Instantly, the pack spread out and applied pressure from multiple directions to defend the breeding area. The lioness was stronger, but against a group that was highly agile and coordinated. She eventually withdrew from the site. In another situation, lions are usually the dominant competitors and may take over prey claimed by wild dogs. However, when a wild dog pack exceeds 30 individuals, it can push back, moving at speeds approaching 50 miles per hour. The dogs repeatedly close in, distract, and pull away. Lions excel in short confrontations, but there are times when they choose to leave, rather than continue against a persistent and coordinated strategy. In nature, individual strength sometimes gives way to collective intelligence. Survival belongs not only to the strong, but also to those capable of standing together. Under the scorching sun of the African savanna, a zebra's black and white stripes are more than a distinctive pattern. They are a sign of constant vigilance. Weighing around 720 pounds, this grazing animal serves as an important food source for lionesses, but it is also a difficult and potentially risky target. Across the dry grasslands of Namibia, A lioness moves quietly through low vegetation toward a herd of grazing zebras. As the distance narrows, the herd suddenly detects the threat and immediately breaks into a run. The lioness focuses on an individual near the edge of the group, where the chances of separation are highest. When cornered, a zebra does more than flee. It can stop abruptly, brace with its front legs, and deliver a powerful kick with its hind hooves, with force estimated at up to 3,100 pounds per square inch. A zebra's kick becomes a natural defense against every close approach from a lioness. In another encounter, when a lioness has closed the distance but has not yet secured control, a zebra may turn and bite to create an opening for escape if a foal is threatened. Adult herd members may return, surge forward, and use forceful kicks to push the threat back. It is a powerful expression of the species' instinct to protect the herd. Spotted hyenas are not simply opportunists waiting behind a hunt. They are also long-standing rivals of lions across the savanna. In the wild, the two species frequently compete over territory, food, and control. Although smaller than lions, hyenas gain an advantage through numbers, endurance, and coordinated group behavior. Their boldest moments appear when a young male lion becomes separated from the pride. The hyenas quickly recognize the opportunity. They spread into formation, reduce the distance to only a few feet, and continue applying pressure from multiple directions. The lion lowers his body, releases a warning growl, and responds with a short charge, but with a bite force of around 1,200 pounds per square inch and the support of the group. The hyenas gradually begin to gain the advantage. The struggle over food becomes increasingly tense as the hyenas continue circling the target. They do not rush forward all at once, but take turns approaching from concealed angles, forcing the lion to turn almost 360 degrees in defense. When the larger group maintains pressure long enough, the dominant predator's energy begins to decline. In the end, the lion steps back cautiously, surrendering space to preserve strength for the next challenges of survival. In the brushlands bordering the grasslands, warthogs appear low to the ground, sturdy, and constantly alert. An adult can weigh around 260 pounds and is equipped with impressive bursts of speed and a pair of sharp, curved tusks. Warthogs are a favored target for lions, especially when young piglets are nearby. For a mother warthog, protecting her family remains the highest priority. One afternoon, a pride of lions detects signs of activity near a burrow entrance. They spread out, covering likely escape routes in an attempt to force the target into the open. A tense silence settles across the area, but a warthog burrow is rarely limited to a single entrance. Narrow tunnels, side passages, and hidden exits create an unexpected advantage. While the lions focus on the main opening, The mother warthog guides her piglets through another route and quickly leads them into the brush. In an instant, the pride's carefully organized ambush loses momentum. On another occasion, a lioness suddenly surges forward, focusing on the slowest piglet, but the attempt is immediately interrupted. The mother warthog turns, lowers her head, and moves directly toward the predator. At close range, her curved tusks become a powerful warning, causing the lioness to hesitate. What seemed like an easy opportunity quickly becomes more complicated. In the end, the lioness steps back while the mother warthog quickly leads her young to safety. In the harsh world of nature, the greatest strength is not always found in size, but in a mother's powerful instinct to protect her family. If the lion is a symbol of power across the grasslands, the crocodile represents hidden strength beneath the water. This ancient reptile is protected by heavily armored scales and possesses a bite force exceeding 3,100 pounds per square inch. It remains a silent guardian along the fragile boundary between land and water. During the rainy season, when floodwaters divide the fertile plains, lion prides are often forced to cross rivers in search of new hunting grounds. Along these familiar routes, crocodiles may already be waiting beneath the surface. No matter how alert the lions remain, once they enter deep water and muddy banks, much of their advantage on land quickly begins to disappear. A sudden surge breaks through the water as the distance closes. Thanks to reflexes measured in fractions of a second, the lion narrowly avoids the crocodile's powerful jaws. Even so, the moment serves as a clear reminder of the dangers concealed beneath murky water. The greater risk often falls upon cubs or inexperienced individuals crossing rivers with fast-moving currents. A few uncertain steps can throw an entire pride into confusion. From below, a crocodile may emerge without warning, turning a routine crossing into a dangerous test of survival. Encounters in which crocodiles gain the upper hand over lions are uncommon, but they reveal an important truth. Strength is not defined by reputation alone. Survival belongs to those who understand which territories should never be underestimated. Across the wild kingdom, the African buffalo moves with the presence of a living fortress. A mature adult can weigh around 1,600 pounds and carries a broad set of horns that forms a natural shield. Against such power, a lion cannot depend on speed alone. It must judge distance, read the herd's formation, and anticipate the reactions of every surrounding animal. When one buffalo becomes separated from the group, the rhythm of the hunt begins to intensify. The lion lowers its body, slips through the golden grass, and surges forward at precisely the right moment. But African buffalo are rarely easy to isolate. The herd quickly turns back, closes the gaps, and places the targeted individual at the center of a defensive circle. at Queen Elizabeth National Park. One study recorded lions succeeding in more than 50% of their buffalo hunts, showing that many encounters still end without the result the lions intended. As the dust settles across the savanna, the outcome leaves behind a clear lesson. The lion's strength is undeniable, but it does not guarantee success in every encounter. In the wild, a single mistake can overturn even the greatest advantage. A determined response from an opponent is often enough to alter the course of an encounter. If you want to see more intense wildlife moments, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel.